Hello. How you doing? There we go. Sorry, sometimes my chat bot wasn't connecting. And go away. I'll just check something. Oh my god. Yeah, there we go. Move that over here. Doink. No. Why is it like this? There we go. Much better. Alright. Now hopefully this actually appears on my thing. Oh, thank God. Oh, Jesus. Alright. So I have a couple games already. For some reason. Let's delete that one. See, as you can see, I was a little bit evil. And we're probably going to do the same thing in this one. 21 hours. It says I have 40 hours played on Steam. I think it might be a little bit inaccurate. Alright. So we got that stuff is all okay. Just tweak this stuff a little bit. This one doesn't have a master. We'll go with that and see how that goes. Just I don't want people's ears to be, blown off. Alright, let's get started. New game. I am Chicken Chaser, the Mighty. A hero joining Play Anniversary, Fable Anniversary, how it was originally meant. Not only are resurrection files no longer in the game, but the enemies are far tougher and health potions more scarce. Hero, your health will be low. You know what? Let's just go chicken difficulty. I'm here for a good time, not a frustrating time. So this one is way earlier than I thought it was going to be too. I thought I was going to be live at 3, but
deep in the forest of Albion,
oh my god,
there's
so
the small
loud.
town of Oakvale,
I'm sorry.
unchanged by time and untouched by the sword. Here lived a boy and his family, a boy dreaming of greatness, of one day being a hero. Sometimes he imagined himself as a noble knight or a powerful wizard. And other times he dreamt he'd be an evil warrior. But in all his dreams of greatness, he could not possibly imagine the power of the destiny that lay before him.
Come on,
Oh,
wake
Jesus.
up. Daydreaming again, were you? Just like your mother. Mind always wandering. Well, let it wander off to find your sister, will you? She's out playing by the Barrowfields gate. Remember, you haven't given her a birthday present yet. Don't tell me you forgot to get her one. Well, I'm not bailing you out this time, son. I tell you what, I'll give you a gold piece for each good deed you do around Oakvale. That should be enough to buy her a present. Now, get moving and stay out of trouble.
No worries. Yep. Oh, is my fucking controller not connected? What the fuck? Why is the audio still really loud? Get out of here. There we go. So it's just been switched to that for some reason. I think what happened, everything was just set to default again, which is not good. Alright. Hey, there we go. Brom. Poor Brom. I like him. He's cool. So, we got to sort of decide what we want to sort of special. We can do a bit of everything, which is usually what you have to end up doing. But at the start, you can sort of, you know. Harvest Day 15. Mother is away again. She never tells us where. I think Father is a little sad when she goes. Harvest Day 18. I had that nightmare again last night. There's a big room, right in the middle of it, there's a big swooshing light that feels like it's going to suck me in. I still couldn't see what was in the middle of it. I don't think I ever want to. Had another dream. I was opening birthday presents and I was so happy, then something happened and it was so horrible it woke me up. I think that part was only a dream though. It's my birthday today. I bet my brother forgets again, but at least Mother will be back. I got up early to look out over the sea, and now I'm going to play in the top field. Alright. Well, someone's a bit premonition prone, isn't she? Can I get in any of these houses? No, not strong enough. So, later on in the game, if you want to buy houses and stuff, the only way you can do it is by murdering people. So if you want to own everything, you have to kill the owners. Like, you have to wipe out the entire town.
Run along. We're busy.
Hey, Pyro. Paul? Sign? I'm sorry if I mispronounced that. How you doing? Excuse me, we need to talk to you.
What?
There we go.
I was just, I've never even met this woman. Who is she? Look, Sonny, keep your mouth shut about this, right? My wife's at home with our little ones, and I'm supposed to be working.
Yeah, you
A
are.
man should be entitled to do what he likes, don't you think?
No.
Tell you what,
Frickin'
if
asshole.
you keep this little secret, I'll give you a gold piece.
Nah.
Just don't tell my...
Right, so we're gonna go and tell the wife. I think she, when you come back here, later in the game, there's a gravestone with him, for him, and it's because she murders him. Which I think is funny. Definitely nothing wrong with me.
Rosie. I left her and I can't remember where. Her stuffing needs changing today and I can't find her. Please help.
Luckily, I've played this game too many times
She's a
and
lovely
pretty much know
little
where
furry
everything
bear
is.
with a blue patch on her back.
Pretty much. Okay, we won't go to the merchant just yet. We'll, yeah. Oh wait, and I hate this kid wherever he is. There's a kid that pops up and he just freaking shouts at you the whole time. It's frustrating as anything.
Stupid little idiots. Get him off me! Please help! Goes around the town beating up anyone smaller than him. But you look
The
strong.
kids are
Bet you could scare him
the
off
stuff
for
of
good.
nightmares in this. Especially in the old one, in Fable Anniversary, the Lost Chapters. The graphics were just creepy. The children look like little monster people, which is the one I've played the most of. Alright. Oops, no.
What you do? It hurt.
Fucking hell, some weighty punches for a kid.
Please don't hit me again. Thank you. You stopped him good. Thank you.
It's alright.
Here,
Can I have the bear?
I'll let you look after Rosie. She'll be safe with you.
Also, I think I have a case of old man face. I look like I've been through some shit, and that's not happened yet. Alright, I don't usually go to the sister until I've got the chocolates. Because then she can't accuse me of forgetting. And the wife should be here. Yeah, how you doing? How you doing, Pyro? I won't try and pronounce that last bit because I'll butcher it again. I know.
With some woman I don't doubt.
Yep.
I run his house, bring up his children, and what do I get in return? Nothing.
Except this house is the smithy, apparently.
If you find him, let me know, won't you? You have? Right. I'm gonna turn him into Balverine food. Thank you, young sir, for telling me.
You're welcome. Now, if you kick chickens, everyone thinks it's hilarious too.
Wait till I get my hands on that pig!
See? But if you do it when you're an adult, they're just like, ugh, so immature. Do I have to talk to this guy? Oh, well, it's you. Sorry.
You found Rosie. Thank you so much. Come on, Rosie.
Oh, I gotta remember
Let's
to
change your stuffing.
to move the dialogue forward. You have to actually press A. I've not played a game like that needs that in a long time. Hello. Oh my god.
Oh, thank goodness. Listen, lad, could you do me a favour?
Could you do me a favour?
I've got to.
I have
you
family
know,
members who sound like
answer
this.
a call of nature. Oh, stay here and watch this stock for me.
They come
There's a
from
good lad.
England, and lived there all their lives.
Just stand between those two stacks and don't move.
They're a little bit difficult to understand. Their accent is that thick.
I'll put a good word in for you when I get back. Right?
Right.
Won't be long.
This kid, ugh.
My cousin says that the barrels in these warehouses might have stuff in them.
Holy fuck, he's loud.
Quick, while he's away, smash his barrels up and see what's inside.
Stop shouting
Unless
at
you're
me.
too scared. Unless you're just a big blubbing girl.
A big blubbing girl.
Come on.
Shut up, you little prick. Maybe not that low. There we go. Half. Why does it keep doing that? Half for everything. There we go. See? I didn't know that was actually a thing. You have to press A and then get out of it.
Just gonna stand there like a lemon?
Yes, I happen to like lemons.
Being good is so boring.
Being good is so
You prefer to be
boring.
smashing things.
No. I had a mod
Come on,
for
there's
the
still time before he gets back.
Lost Chapters that just let me kill this kid.
Oh, you're no fun at all.
Whether that makes me a good person or not, I don't know, but there used to be this
Fine. Have your stupid good deed then.
like website you could go to download this mod thing for Fable Lost Chapters, and it was like this, like a Nexus mod
Excellent,
manager type
thanks,
thing
lad.
actually.
You've done me a
And
big favour.
I used to use that all the time. I used to play this pretty much nothing but this,
I'll let your
and
dad know what a
just mod it and
splendid
change it.
watch
Let's
you
get new weapons and ammo and all that sort of stuff. And I tried to go back onto it recently, and apparently it's been flagged as like massive, a massive danger to your computer. Oh, I know they're breakable. So you can't even access the website anymore because it's so full of fucking malware. Which is a good sign. Always a good sign. And I thought you needed 5 pieces of gold for the box of chocolates.
Well done, lad. Here's your reward for well. I think you may have enough.
Oh,
there, son.
alright.
Have you spoken to the trader?
No, I haven't. Alright. So 4 is enough. I thought it was 5. Shows what I know, eh? Oh, actually, can we see this guy up here?
Filthy
Yeah, here we go.
swine. I ought to chop them right off. Don't insult me anymore. My mother was right about you.
That's just super loud.
Yeah, that's all it was.
Rehearsing a play. That play being called Hide the Zucchini. Okay, that's enough of that. Let's go and buy a box of chocolates.
Hello, lad. I'm a trader.
Fucking look at that
I wander the
mustache.
world, buying and selling wares, especially to fine folk like your good self. Some little girl I saw said you have a sister, and it's her birthday.
That would be my sister.
And it seems you haven't got her a present yet. It just
This is
so
my
happens I have a rather
Adventure
nice box
Time
of sweets
Jake
there.
mug. If I can get it high enough without spilling any coffee. Duh! Can't buy these anymore, apparently. Because the shop that sells them hates fun and freedom. So,
Guaranteed to put a smile on any sister's face for only
oh, 3 gold. There you go, and an extra gold for my troubles. Yes.
Young sir, they are yours. Wish your sister a happy birthday from me now, won't you?
Sure. Thank you. There's been a bit of a resurgence for modding in this, actually. I checked the Steam workshop today, I think, or yesterday, and there's a bunch of new mods there. Nowhere near as many. There used to be a ridiculous amount on oh, I can't even remember what that website's called. Fable something? I think it's just called Fable Lost Chapter Mods. Very,
Hello,
very
little
original.
brother. I hope you haven't forgotten what day it is, like you did last year. I'm sorry if I woke you up last night. It was another of those dreams. I was standing in this field when something happened, but I can't remember what. Never mind that though. I'm still waiting for my present. I knew you were going to bring me chocolates. It's just like my dream. Come on, let's go home. Mother will be back for my party any minute now.
I think after a certain time of having dreams that would predict what would happen or what was going to happen, you would start to take them pretty seriously. But alas, I guess she's just a kid, so she doesn't really
Wait,
know.
there's something wrong.
Fucking Teresa. Ooh, fucking hell.
It's really happening. They're here. You've got to hide.
They won't see me. Through the slats in the fence.
Got one.
Evil had come to Oakvale. Bandits wielding torches and steel, slaying and burning all in their path. Blood-red flames lit the night as the villagers screamed and begged for mercy, and soon their bodies filled the streets. Then the raiders reached the last house, where the boy and his family lived. It was them they had slaughtered so many to find. The father fought to protect his kin, but he was no warrior, and fell mortally wounded. The bandits ripped the house apart, but could not find the boy. Through torture and threats, his mother and sister remained silent, and their furious attackers took them both. From the nearby woods, the boy watched as all he knew was taken away. His whole life was crushed to ashes. He was alone.
So as a kid, I used to think that they just killed the sister and the mum and your mum. For some reason, even though he quite clearly says took them both, I thought that just meant like they killed them both. Ugh, poor bastard. Oh my god. That guy's got a freaking smile cut into his face. What the fuck? I never noticed that before. Look at it. Ew. few more dead bodies than I remember. There's none in Lost Chapters. They probably couldn't fit any. And this one's just got them strewn all over the place. Yuck.
We must leave. It's not safe here. They're all dead. You don't want to join them, do you? Then give me your hand. I thought you'd have a stronger stomach than that. Come on.
Ew.
Save your energy, boy. It's not me you want to fight. You might not realize it, but I just saved your life. There's nothing left for you in Oakvale. And if you'd stayed, you'd be as dead as the rest of them. Come with me. My name is Maze, and I'm the head of the Guild of Heroes. You must have heard of it. You'll find nowhere safer in all of Albion, nor a better place to call your home. And if it's vengeance you want, you'll need the training only we can offer. Here we are. I'll introduce you to the Guildmaster. He'll be your guide from now on. I have a new student for you. Put him in the dorm upstairs with the girl.
You don't look much like hero material to me, but Maze knows what he's doing, I suppose.
The fuck, man?
Well, follow me then.
Bit harsh. Just lost my mum and dad tonight. And you're like, little bitch. How rude. Can see why.
We'll be sharing this room with Whisper, one of our brightest young pupils. She's playing in the woods right now, but you'll meet her in the morning. For now, you should get some sleep. Your training starts tomorrow.
Poor me. Makes me sad.
It's time to wake up. You must be my roommate. Shorter than I expected.
What'd you expect, Whisper?
My name's
Fucking
Whisper.
hell.
I've been here for a month. Had the room to myself till now, too. But that's alright. You know you talk in your sleep. Sounded like a bad nightmare. Happens to a lot the first week. Some don't even last that long. You won't either if you don't get moving. The Guildmaster is waiting for us in the map room. You don't want to be late on your first day. Follow me.
Oh my god.
Looks like the Guildmaster got tired of waiting for you. He's probably at the training grounds across the river. Let's go!
Alright, there we go. So I don't like to talk during the talky talk bits, just because, I don't know, I like people to be able to hear what people are saying. Hello, can I have that apple? Yes.
This is the guild shop. When you're older, you can buy stuff here.
I have one single gold.
All right there, you little tyke. Utter nonsense.
Apparently he has the rare gift of speaking while laughing. We'll do this, this is a quest here. But we'll do it once we've talked to the Guildmaster, because he just interrupts you halfway through it, otherwise. Hello.
You've finally prized yourself from your pillow, I see.
Well,
Over here. Come on, then. Let's see what you're capable of.
you could have woken me up.
All right,
Jeez.
lad. It's time to see if you've any potential. Get in the ring. Now then, I want you to hit that dummy as hard as you can. Just keep going till I tell you to stop.
I'm gonna break my fucking fingers on this. It's nothing but wood and straw.
Not making much of an impact there, are you? Here, try with this.
Duh. Thank you. Not bad form for a
Now
child.
that's more like it. When you destroy an enemy like this dummy, it drops an experience orb. These orbs contain the knowledge gained from killing the creature. It's very important that you collect these orbs, or you won't learn anything. Now pick it up. Well done, lad. Now then, tomorrow we'll... That's the guild alarm. Sounds like there might be something loose in the woods. This is a good opportunity to test your spirit. I'll wait for you at the guild woods entrance while you deal with the problem. Once you're done, we can talk about starting your training.
Right. See, the problem is beetles. Now, I don't know why they sound the fucking guild alarm for beetles. What a dick. She was talking to him and he just walked away. Excuse me. There's little bits and pieces you can do just to get more experience, and you can get some like starting items to help you on your way. You can get like a crossbow, and you can get a better sword and that sort of thing. Not massive upgrades, but it's enough to like help you along. Oh my fucking god. Can you imagine beetles this size? I have this problem in Fallout 4 VR, where the cockroaches are massive, and when you wear a VR headset they look like they're right in front of you. So I hate cockroaches with a passion normally, but when they're that big and I have to physically deal with them, it makes me want to just like disappear into the void. Especially in the start where you have to use your bare fists. It ain't fun. It is fun, but it's creepy. Fucking flies.
Good work, lad. Those beetles can be a damn nuisance. Here.
Yes, I'm sure
I
they
think
can.
you've earned yourself some pocket money for that. If you want more gold, I'm sure the servants could use your help with something. Or you can get an early night.
No, I'll and begin apprentice. No,
Come and see me when you're ready.
I have a tennis.
You look tired after killing those beetles.
What's the harps, brah? How you doing, Jen? Yeah, I have an electric. What's the harps, bro? An electric bug-killing tennis racket that I might get out if this bug keeps pestering me. Hello. Hi.
Good day, lad. Hiya.
Good day, lads. Hello.
Listen, can you help me out?
Yes, I can.
I have to make an apple pie for the guildmaster at the end of the week. But I can't find any more
Oh.
red apples.
Fuck
I
off.
only need another 4.
I never get flies in
Can
here.
you bring them back here?
Yeah. Yes. I have 2 already, I think. Meow. Meow. I know, right? It's... I have played the Lost Chapters, which I do have, but this one was just a bit easy to get set up. I played the absolute shit out of that as a kid, and
You
I
look
just...
tired after killing those beetles.
No, not you. I just love this game so much. And I looked into Fable 2. You can't get it on PC, unfortunately. So... I might be able to find a way to stream the 360 Fable 2 if we ever get to that. But that'll just be see what can happen, really. But yeah, this one is so good. I don't really, I'm not bothered at the moment.
Thanks. Thank you so much. The Guildmaster will get his pie.
Maybe, yeah.
Here, have this.
It just depends. Like, if it, because I've got the Xbox is near my computer, so that's not a problem. But I've heard using a capture card can be a real pain if stuff isn't set up like perfectly. And Fable 2 doesn't really run. Hey Disco, how you doing? Fucking flies. Fable 2 runs at about 30 FPS, and any lower than that, and I think it would be way too choppy to watch. So yeah, I don't know. Or I could run it through the computer. Hook the. Nice. What did you stream, Disco?
I did it in 50 seconds. We're discussing whether I'm the fastest apprentice in this guild. I ran to the demon door and back in 50 seconds. Beat that.
I will. Yes.
Right then, get to the demon door and back and talk to me in 50 seconds.
Alright.
Yeah, well, if it wasn't for my injured leg, I'd beat that time.
Growtopia. I've never heard of that. Is it what's it on? PC or Growtopia? It sounds alright. Isn't this just thrilling? The quickest race of the century. PC. Right, okay, cool. Is it like a farming game? Because I do like some farming games. Oh, no. Two. Oh, I did it. That was a bit cheesy, but oh well. So I accidentally skipped what he was going to say. Basically just whinges about having lost. Alright. Yeah. Cool.
The journey's length is of no consequence. The Oracle must be protected.
How can you be so sure? We might need you here. Who knows what battles we might face?
The signs are too strong to ignore, and the Northern Wastes have been too long isolated from the Guild. There is much I may learn there.
Yeah, I get what you
I
mean.
hope nobody thinks you're running away from a fight, trying to cheat death again. You know how people talk.
Talk is of no matter to me.
He's apparently like...
May death close his eyes to you.
Depending on how you play. Oh, okay. Hang on. I'm going to look this up.
What are you waiting for? Come in.
Growtopia.
That was Scythe. He was a great hero once, back when he had flesh on his bones and blood in his veins. He's just a shell now. What does he know of the choices we have to make, of what it takes to get things done?
Right, okay. I see what you mean now. Cool. Cool. Looks alright. Hello.
No, boy. You're supposed to report to the Guildmaster, not me.
So
you
we'll
can always
learn...
find out where he is by looking at your map.
Yes. The map, I guess, we had implanted in your eye. We learned something very interesting about him later.
That showed you, didn't it?
Yeah, but with Fable 2, I could run the Xbox through the computer screen, and then I don't know, it'll be a bit difficult. We'll see. Hey, we'll see. That's if we ever finish fucking the Dragon Age series.
Your training is about to
which
begin,
is going to take a few months.
but you have many hard years of tasks and preparations beforehand.
Yes.
The guild was now the boy's life.
Sorry if it's
The
loud.
memory of the
These I
oak-veiled
can't change the
flames
volume of
still
these.
scorched his mind, but soon he had no thought other than training, and he became stronger and more agile with every passing year. His days were filled with grueling exercises, the nights with study in the library. Finally, he was ready to become a guild apprentice, just as Maze had foreseen. The real training was about to begin.
Get out of bed, lazy bones. We were supposed to meet the
Nice,
Guildmaster on
Disco.
the other side of the river.
Awesome.
But that was an hour ago. We better get going. Race you there.
Ugh. What was the giveaway? Don't want to race. I'm gonna beat you anyway, Whisper. That is your real name. Mine's Chicken Chaser, apparently. I could think of a better name. Anything would be better than Chicken Chaser, but ah well. I win. Ha ha ha.
You can put that old stick away. We'll begin training with real weapons now. Get used to the weight of this sword, and let's see if you can hit Whisper with it.
Right. Okay. But you're a wizard hero. Oh. The achievements for this are chock full of references to other stuff.
Come on then. Let's see what you've got, farm boy.
Hey, that's racist. Cool. Awesome, Disco. Good job. 75. Lots and lots of people. Get out of here.
Come on, lad. Hit her.
I'm hitting her. Jeez.
Now pay attention. What I'm about to teach you could well save your life one day.
Yeah.
The life of a hero is a dangerous one, and you must learn to block your enemy's attacks if you expect to live long. Whisper will try to hit you, but you can block her attacks with your sword. Not all blows can be blocked, but you should be able to handle anything Whisper can throw at you.
Fucking Guildmaster throwing shade at everybody.
Damn it! How did you stop that?
There we go.
Well done. Now let's see if you can combine attack and defense. Ah, hello, Thunder. Come
This
to
guy's a
check on your
dick.
sister's progress, have you?
Ugh.
You could say that. Whisper told me you've got a training with some farm boy.
Maze thinks the boy has great potential.
Enough to keep up with my Whisper. Ha!
Well, why don't we see? Whisper and the boy are just working on their melee skills now.
Yeah.
All right, children. Let's see who has learnt the most in their training. This will be a no-holds-barred duel, just like your final melee test. Prepare yourselves.
Okay.
Oh, lucky shot.
Is it though? Is it? In this gen, what, are you usually good or evil? Because I'm wholeheartedly evil usually. I don't think I've ever finished, or maybe once or twice, I finished this as a good boy. But usually I go like full horns.
That's all wrong, Whisper. You need to
'Cause horns are
practice
cool.
more.
No matter what
Shame
anyone
you couldn't
says.
see me fight in the arena. You might have learned a thing or two. Keep training if you want to go there yourself one day.
I could have beaten him if you hadn't stopped us.
We have few enough heroes as it is,
Fucking flies.
without the two of you tearing each other apart in training.
Gonna end up
Speaking of which,
punching something.
meet me as I make my way to the archery range.
I'm out of
when
coffee.
you're ready to continue your lessons.
Slash
and
cry.
about your melee performance. Excellent. Fight like that in your melee exam and you'll do well.
Do you want to continue or repeat your training? Now this has gotten me so many times. I usually just like hammer A to get through these things. But in the old one, in Lost Chapters, if you just hammered the button, you'd end up repeating it constantly.
Then meet me by the archery range to continue your training.
Alright. I think once we do all these training things, there'll be like a test giver that we can... We get a crossbow from here, which is... I never really use the crossbows. There's a sword, iron katana there, which is really quick. And the wizard one gives you like potions, which is a bit... But, oh well.
Let's continue our training with the bow.
You're a wizard here. What is that achievement? What is that supposed to be?
With, see if you can hit the 3 stationary targets.
I think I'll be alright.
Effort into it. The longer you pull back your bowstring, the more damage you will cause.
But make sure you stay within the circle.
Press Y to unshift your bow as in combat use. Yeah, righto. Release button to fire. Okay.
Now,
What's the...
lock onto the target.
Now, lock onto the target. If you don't lock onto the target, it's the whole thing.
Rather weak shot.
He said he'll repeat that until either you or him dies. I completely understand why your health is low was carved into his forehead. Apparently.
Well done. You hit all the
Yikes.
targets. Unfortunately, most foes don't stand still.
I don't know
Let's
about
see how
that.
you fare
A lot
against
of them do.
targets. You have a minute to score as many points as you can. The front target is worth 1 point, the middle one is worth 3, and the one at the back will score you 9 points.
And remember, the longer you pull back your bowstring, the more damage the shot will cause.
Yep.
More damage means more points, but you have to balance power, firing rate, and accuracy. Let's see what you can do.
I really like his armor, and when I used to mod the Lost Chapters, I used to get his armor so I could just have that as it would be like a top tier armor. So instead of the big bulky one, it would just have that. So I think it's really cool. I guess so, yeah, but I don't get what getting weapons has, why that has anything to do with it. How do I... What's the... There we go. Actually zoom there. Much better. Oh my fucking god, this controller's vibrating like crazy. Oh god, when you have no skill points in archery is really difficult. Yeah, the graphics are... You can see the freaking individual pores on their face. Oh my god, I'm usually much better at this, I swear. When you're a wee little baby, the kid's face is really strange, and all the other kids' faces are too. Oh, for fuck's sake. This usually works. What was that? There we go, that's better. Ugh. This usually gets you lots of points, but I'm just being really shit at the moment.
Not bad, but try firing more.
I was trying, Guildmaster, I'm sorry. Oh man. No, continue.
Next, we will learn about the ways of the will.
Speak to me when you're ready.
The graphics are a lot better than they are in the Lost Chapters. In the Lost Chapters, everyone's face is sort of flat and like pointy chins. Lots of pointy chins actually. But in this, everyone's very smooth and textured. Hello?
You doing any training?
Yes. I fucking love this game. Something very Monty Python-esque about it too. It's like takes me back to being in school. It's weird.
There's just the will left to...
Yes.
It's time to learn about will powers.
Now, if you've played this game before, you know that there's one will spell that's just fucking owns. And you can literally just beat the game with it. Or you used in the old versions, you used to be able to. It's called like,
That's it.
I can't
See
remember
how
what it's
many you
called,
can hit in half a minute.
but we'll see it when.
Only attack dummies that are facing the center of the island.
Right.
You won't get any points for hitting one on the back. You will only waste valuable mana.
Yes.
Using your willpowers depletes your
When we
mana.
become a full hero.
Once used, it takes time to replenish.
Oops. Ooh, God, don't zap anyone else. Doesn't really matter if you do good in these ones, as long as you do alright in the test ones, if you want extra stuff. That's all that really matters. This one's super easy though.
Use of magic. Well done. Very good, lad. You have learnt the 3 hero disciplines. We can now move on to your final test. Or you can spend some more time exploring the guild. I believe Whisper is about to go into the guild woods, if you wish.
But it's hard though. I'll get play.
Very well. I'll be in the map
I'll
room
go
when you're
and
ready.
do the tests, I promise. Okay. Well, let's do the melee one, because I'm good at the melee one. Hopefully. And I want me that sweet iron katana.
Right.
Hello.
This melee combat against Whisper counts.
I know. Yes.
Right. Let's get Whisper and you in the ring.
Yes,
Saint,
okay.
I have a special prize for you if you manage an A+.
Alright. Whoa, that was a fucking cheap shot. How very rude.
How did that get through? How did that get through?
Oh. Attack me already, what the fuck? Oh. Roger. What? This is like real life. I'm alright until I have to do a test and then I just fuck up. There we go.
Whisper should be ashamed.
Oh, jeez. These are very good teachers.
That grade means I can award you a new weapon.
Thanks. Da-da-da-da.
You
Lovely.
really showed Whisper.
Why she's standing right there, Jesus.
Archery grading. Now the guildmasters asked me to grade everyone's archery skills.
Yep.
And if you get, you've got 1 minute.
Alright. This is going to be a little bit atrocious, I think. Oh hey, I actually fucking hit that thing. Luckily. Oh. There we go. Sometimes it looks like it hits. Oh, I just let go. Sometimes it looks like it hit, but it doesn't. It's like off by just a singular pixel. That was fucking awful. There we go. Not sure how many points you actually need for this. But I think it maybe, well, that might be enough. I can't remember. There we go. If you get the timing down, it's good. Getting that timing down is the hard part. That was just, concentrate. Jeez. Yeah, there we go.
Wow.
I think that was enough.
Set a new high score. Wow. I've never seen any better than that.
Hey,
You've
there
got
we
an
go.
A+. The
Didn't think we'd get
guildmaster
a
said
A+.
if anyone shot brilliant, I could award them this.
Thank you. I usually just sell that. I just like the
That
bows.
was some fancy shooting.
You really showed Whisper.
Yeah. 4 more. One more test left and then we should be alright.
You've got 30 seconds once you first cast lightning to hit as many targets as you can.
You know, I wish learning to cast lightning was this easy.
There's a special prize for A+ students, you know.
Yeah, I know. It's actually what he gives you is pretty good, I would say. He gives you a resurrection potion That's not the order I wanted to go in, but okay. And particularly at the start, resurrection potions are very useful because you get killed a lot. Sorry, he was in the road. Luckily he doesn't seem too offended.
That's astonishing.
There we go.
Bloody hell.
Woo! A+
The
student.
Guildmaster said to award these items to anyone who excelled at the will test.
Yeah, there we go.
I still haven't seen anyone perform better than you.
I know. I'm just amazing. Alright. Now let's go and kill some sparrows. Because we're a psychopath, apparently. And we get money. So that's good. Bloody sparrows.
I need someone to kill the sparrows nesting around the guild.
Yeah.
Disgusting vermin.
Not that bad. Alright, yeah.
Damn sparrows are making a right mess of the guild. Just look at them. I'll pay you 5 gold for everyone you kill.
Poor sparrows.
Just come and see me every time you kill another one.
These arrows, too, are actually freaking gigantic. Oh, there's one up there. Don't worry about me holding a loaded bow. Fucking superb, you fucking little say. Imagine asking a child to just go and kill a sparrow for you. Well, I don't know how old I am, actually. Oh. Hey, this is what you get for shitting all over everything. I don't know how many there is, actually. I think there's like 5, maybe. Don't know. And I can't remember where they all are. It's probably... yeah. Sparrow. Where's my XP? Oh.
Killed any of the blighters yet?
Yes, I have, but not enough. These arrows are freaking gigantic. They would cut through these sparrows, not just kill them. It's pretty morbid, but still. Is that it? Is that another? That one, that one. That might be all of them, maybe. Oh no, it's not. Hang on. What is it? I can't remember. Oh well, we'll go to him and see if that's all of them. I think he'll tell us.
Killed any of the blighters yet?
Good. More of the there's still more out there.
Oh, for Christ's sake. One more, I guess. Where is it? Is
Face
it
the truth. You aren't that quick.
got the one there. Well, yeah. Yeah, I guess. Because he didn't... His childhood was pretty much viciously ripped away from it. Well, not pretty much. It definitely was. So yeah, Jesus. It's pretty fucking heavy. And Sparrow in 2 doesn't really... Sparrow in 2 doesn't even really have a childhood. I mean, you're only a little... Well, they never really say how old you are. Where's this fucking Sparrow? But it's implied that you're very young. Young enough that you need someone to look after you. And yeah, I'd say Fable 2 and Fable 1 have pretty nasty upbringings, but number 3, you're a fucking prince, so there's not much of an issue with childhood up until you're an actual adult. There's a sparrow. What the fuck? Have I actually gotten all of them and it's just not...
Have you killed any more? Can't you find any more? They're all over the roofs.
All over the roofs. Yeah, going cross-eyed. Try and look for this fucking sparrow. Is that it there? Actually, I reckon Fable 2's start was... Well then, actually, I don't know. They're both really... This one was really affecting to me as a kid. I don't know which affected me more, because I played Fable 2 when I was a bit older. I can't see this thing. So we're going to pretend that I've killed it. Well, we're gonna go play with Whisper actually, aren't we? So let's go that way. Oops. Both, yeah, because you don't, lose your parents in the second one. They're not really there, and I like the ambiguity of who your parents are in the second one, because it's never really confirmed.
The beetle nest is just at the top of the... Wait, did you hear that? It's coming from over there. Bandits. If only we could get across that stream. I know. Why don't you use your bow? Or some of that lightning the guildmaster taught you? I'll heal you if you get hurt.
Okay. 1,000. I can give you your money back if you like, Disco. You can just pop 1,000 into your account. Like some fucking mob boss. Oh, headshot. Get out of here. See, it's a little difficult what actually counts as a headshot. You seem to have pretty good luck with the slots, Disco, so you won't be long, I don't think. There we go, boom, done.
We did it! Did you see the look on their faces? Wait
Yes, we murdered several people. Yay! What the fuck? Oh. Well, I murdered several people, you just healed me. And I can't get the XP because it's stuck over there. Alright. Oh, you won, Jen.
That was some fancy shooting.
It looked like you won. What? The thing went off and there were sparkles. Why hasn't it given you... What the fuck? That's a bit rude.
You won't be disappointed here.
You won't be disappointed here. What? Hang on. I'll make an executive decision. If I can remember how to do this. Oh, for God's sake. My phone is about 3 seconds from exploding, I think. Cold. What's 50 times 4? 250? No. 200. Sorry, bless me. There we go. That's it's whatever you bet times 4. Yeah, see what? Why does it work for you? This guy. Rude.
The boy mastered the skills quickly, but there was always more to learn.
No worries, Jim.
For years, the
You
guild was
earned it,
his
so.
home, his school, and
I think
his
it
life.
might.
But as time passed, his thoughts returned always to the world outside. The life he had lost, the family that had been torn from him.
Oh.
At
Login
last,
page.
only the
Right,
final day
okay.
of tests remained.
It should work normally
Success would mark the end of his training.
though.
He would receive the guild seal and be free to forge his own destiny. He would become a hero.
Get out of here.
Before you graduate, there is one final test you must complete. Enter the guild woods and go to the log at the top of
I have
the
the
hill.
same face I did when I was a teenager.
Test will be revealed to you there.
I mean,
Good luck.
what did I fucking expect? Crab head? Maybe.
Some fancy shooting.
Yeah. Okay. I think I'm going to change over to Nightbot at some stage too for the chatbot. The chatbot doesn't really seem to work properly. So
Simple. You must defeat me, using all you've learned in your years of training.
how you doing,
begin
Adro?
with
Sorry
our
if I
sword.
mispronounced that. Tell about myself. Well, I'm from Australia. 21. I don't like multiplayer games, and there's a fly that's driving me fucking crazy. I play lots and lots of RPGs, and have since I was a wee little babe. I don't know. I like to make stuff, I guess. I make knives and that sort of thing.
Very good. Now, shoot me with your bow. Don't get too close.
Oh. I don't know, Jen. Because it might work like that because he's like the head of the guild, so. Yeah, I think so, Disco. Maybe that's how it works. But I think maybe in this case, for like you personally, it was Maze checking on you because we know he's not exactly. Well, I don't want to spoil it, but Maze is a little sus. Pew. Don't mind me, just literally shooting you in the face.
Excellent. And finally, cast lightning at me.
I always find it really sad. See his tattoos? They're called will tattoos, and they're from when someone's a really powerful sorcerer in this like world. They get these lines, these tattoos. And yours, the ones a player can get, are really like light, and they don't look as good, which is really sad because I think they're awesome. Oh my god. Yeah, Adro, there's not that much else to tell, really. Like, yeah.
That's enough. Yes, quite impressive for a novice.
Been
You'll
to a
find
strip
real
club.
battles
Strange
rather more
question, but no, I have not.
But you have passed your final test.
In
and you're ready to
in
receive
Australia,
your
they're not
guild
as much
seals
as
and
a
the guild
thing.
master.
Like, I'd have to go to Sydney, which is about an hour and a bit away for anything like that. That's the closest one. Closest like big city. There, yeah. Not a lot of them in Australia.
Well, this is the day, lad. I remember the first night you came to us.
Yes, actually it was about 20 minutes ago, funnily enough.
Faith in you was well placed. Now come along. The graduation ceremony will take place in the Chamber of Fate, the oldest part of the guild.
Nice.
Let the apprentices approach. For many years now, you have worked hard to earn yourselves the title of hero. Today,
Social
that
rules.
apprenticeship ends and you go out
Oh,
into the
Jesus.
world to do great deeds that will bring you the gratitude of thousands, or strike fear into their hearts.
I wish...
Our dark
Actually, yeah, I wish we could talk about stuff
shadows of Albion are
more.
stirring.
Like, serious issues more without being hushed. I think that's really annoying. I think that's why there's so many a lot of people have so many issues.
Will change the face of the world. Now, take your
Because usually when you talk about trying to talk about something serious, unless everyone's pissed or yeah, unless everyone's drunk, that's the only time people really ever talk about anything serious, when they can't understand what they're saying.
It's time for you to leave us now.
But yeah, that's
But
one thing.
You're still very much part of the guild. On the map table, you will find details of any quests the people of Albion wish heroes to perform. And you'll need to return often to focus all your experience into new skills.
Yeah. Okay.
Only by doing this regularly do you advance
I
as a
get it,
hero.
Mr. Guildmaster, sir.
Step into the light, and I'll show you how to do this.
Now he is actually apparently like super powerful, but you never get to see it. Yeah, I think that's probably about it. Off the top of my head, anyway. I shouldn't do. When it comes to this, or like just in real life. So these are the spells I was talking about before: Infernal Wrath and Divine Fury. Once you max those out, if you stand in a group of enemies and just use it, they all die. There's not much challenge to it, even like the really hard enemies at the end. What do I want? Speed. There we go. That's probably it. Magic is really expensive. Because particularly in Australia, our news programs think they talk about the serious stuff, but they don't. They really don't. They skirt around the issue and don't like to I don't know, what would you call it, delve. And our news programs are so biased. Holy fuck. So biased. I can't speak for any other country but Australia, but I despise the news programs in Australia.
You will also notice it flashing when you have enough experience to spend. I have given you a basic
Oh,
It'll be enough
definitely the latter.
Now there's a
Adro.
whole world for you to explore.
Especially, probably Australia at the moment, our government is taking us all for a ride. Our oil, or our fuel, at the moment has been deregulated. So they're charging us a fortune for that.
Check the guild.
And our government is in serious debt, and they're trying to do anything that helps us out, helps them out of it. And yeah, definitely the latter. We are cattle to them, and luckily for us though, our parliament is all old men who are slowly dying out. So that's a plus. I need to talk to you.
Take the wasp quest.
Oh no, okay. All right. But yeah, I don't like politicians in the slightest. And actually, we have, speaking of the news, a lot of the time our politicians go on TV and try to seem, what's the word? Trying to seem as like one of the common, like working class people. And it's so awkward. It's so awkward. Like, especially our Prime Minister at the moment, who's like the fucking third one in a couple years. Or something. I don't follow it that closely. But yeah, he's very... I just don't like him. He's just an awkward dude. Get the fuck out of here. There we go. Just fucking chop this kid in half.
You lousy heroes are all the same.
Yeah, get out of here.
Funniest thing I've seen in years. If you see
This guy's hair is exactly the same from the last game. His face is just updated. That's really weird.
Earned my thanks, hero. I'm sure you'll make many friends in your travels.
You are going to give me nightmares. Yeah, but usually what I do, I bury my head in the sand and just wait for someone else to deal with it. Because, I'm not sure if you know this, but lots of Australians tend to make their opinions very vocal. And some of those opinions are not right. Oh, God. And especially, the news tends to find the most bigoted, horrible person they can find to, Oh, I didn't brag. Oh, hang on. I will go and do that. I completely forgot about that, actually. Yeah. Yeah, it's not good. It's not fun to watch the news. We don't do happy news here in Australia. We do sad, sad stuff. How do I... Or maybe... Can I not brag at this... No, you have to... You have to select it, don't you? Alright. Oops, how do I get out of this menu? How do I get out of this menu? Like that, I guess. Can I go back in and try and brag? Maybe? Because I know you can't cancel quests. How do I put my weapon away? That's one way, I guess. Oh. Yeah, it's the right spot, but I think to brag you need to actually like accept and brag, or accept and boast, or whatever it is, because it's not giving me like any sort of option up here. Yeah, no. I think I missed the opportunity to do it. How do I put my weapon away? There we go. That's... Oh, I don't think the bonuses are that great anyway for this. Yeah, sad react. Now usually what I do, because I'm going to be evil this time around, I'm going to just murder everyone in this park as well. So they would have been better off if they just were stuck with the wasps.
Thanks for saving me. I'm gonna tell everyone about you.
No, you're not. Yeah, no, these are gross. Come here, lady. Oh, she died. That was really quick. There we go. I had to do some stuff in the backyard a few days ago, and this wasp followed me around the whole fucking time. Luckily it didn't sting me, but it was this massive yellow and black thing. It was giant. Cause I want horns, Andrew. This is quite loud actually. No one is safe from the taste of my blade and spells. Oh, don't worry. I'm going to become a land tycoon, and no one can survive if you want to buy more houses. There's actually, in the big town, oh my god, I don't remember her being that easy to kill. In Bowerstone South, there are children, lots of children, so you can't actually you can't buy more than one house in Bowerstone. But there used to be a really popular mod you can get that let you take weapons in and let you kill children. So what people would do would put these mods on, go to Bowerstone South, kill everyone, because children count as house owners when it comes to that. And they would just murder everyone and buy everything up. Sorry chaps, but you walked into the wrong park.
You've received a new quest card.
It's good to be bad. This pie? Oh, an apple. Apple pie, lovely. I also like how if you eat just a couple different really fatty foods, you get a massive pot belly. And just become horribly massive. And I think there's a demon door where you have to be like the maximum weight for him to open it. Apple pie. You know, I've never actually had a proper apple pie. Never in my life. Our
Maze is looking for you.
McDonald's sells yeah, our Macca's sells apple pies, and they're not actually apple. They're like this what's called a choco, which is like a weird different sort of thing. Do you kill civvies in real life if all powerful? Oh god, if you were all powerful, I don't think you'd need a reason to. Like if you were an immortal god king, that you could just do it for shits and giggles, you know, maybe. I don't know, like, well, here's like a counter question. If you had to, say you could become immortal for the rest of time, basically. Well yeah, for the rest of the time. But to do it you had to like absorb or sacrifice thousands and thousands and thousands of people in like some sort of ritual. Would you do it? And it, like you don't get to choose who goes into it, it's just at random. Thousands just into a big pile and you've got to sacrifice them all. Would you do it?
Rules round here that you need to know about.
That fuck from, yeah.
Bowerstone is a peaceful
Actually, I think 300 is a documentary, and the God King thing was definitely real. Because, you know, definitely. Oh, fucking hell. I've watched that movie so many times. The second one isn't, what's the word? It's not good. I prefer the first one.
She is the mayor after all.
Ugh, Lady Grey.
Have a look around and enjoy your stay in Bowerstone.
Yes, I will. Thank you.
Please obey the law while you're here.
Hate exists, no one living for tomorrow. Well then, I think you might be in the same boat as a lot of people. That's not good, Adrian. An emotional marshmallow. Jen, that is adorable. Emotional marshmallow. Oh.
What can I interest you in, sir?
I've never heard anyone say that before. Oh. Well, like, if you look, you could, if you really wanted to, you could make up for those thousands of deaths in the remaining forever you have. And then it depends, like, if what sort of world you're living in too. If magic is a thing, or if it's like, well, I guess magic is a thing. If you're able to sacrifice thousands of people to gain immortality, but because there's a character in Star Wars. I know, big surprise. I'm bringing up Star Wars. There is a character named Darth Nihilus. Nihilus? I don't know how you say it, but to sustain himself, he has to devour entire planets, and that's like all life on the planet itself. And that's how he sustains himself, and he is effectively immortal as long as he continues to do so.
Been enjoying all the attention, have you?
But yeah, that's like
Yes,
billions of people.
I heard about your
That's the one,
encounter
yeah.
with the wasp
Nihilus? Nihilus?
Most of Bauer's
I haven't played that game for
talking
ages, so.
about it. But you shouldn't let that kind of thing go to your head. Anyway, that's not why I called you here.
Seems.
You see, there are dark forces.
Oh fuck! Go away. Turian and Mass Effect. Right. Yeah, I get ya.
Tell me.
So that's
how much do you remember
that is
of the night I took you
in
to the
Adra.
Guild?
It is in
Of the raid
Star
on
Wars: The
Oakfell?
Knights
Not much.
Knights of the Old Republic 2.
A most terrible night.
It's in a
I
game.
thought those bandits had killed your whole family.
A very good game, I might add.
And that you were going to be next. But it seems there may have been another survivor. Your sister. I'm afraid it's only a rumor, and there's no way to be certain yet.
And the comics and stuff as well, if you're into that sort of
And
thing.
for pity's sake,
Oh, tell me
make
about it,
sure
Jen.
you replace that
Which I will probably be
basic
playing
equipment while
on
you're
this
here.
this channel. Have you seen the movies at all, Disco?
Check the guild for
I
more
have
quests.
many times. Because they are good.
Oh, woe is me. My son is poorly. It's me boy. My poor little boy.
It's me boy.
We were on a picnic at Lookout Point when he found these strange mushrooms. The witch in Bowerstone Key says we shouldn't worry, but she needs more of the mushrooms before she
Take
can
this as a
cure him.
warning,
I would
kids.
find them
Don't
myself,
eat
but I
random
need to
mushrooms
look
you
after
find.
Aldi. Please, could you help us?
Right, so you're missing out. They're good. I like them. I like them a lot. And I've only just started reading the comics for them, which are awesome. I want a haircut, so let's go to the barber. Chicken chaser. How dare you say that to me?
What did you have in mind, sir?
Can I have actually?
You're needed at Orchard Farm.
Yes, perhaps I am. Ponytail, that's what I'm looking for. Right. Oh, I know the gist of it, but I've not actually, I don't know why. Because you can actually, you can buy a Lego Star Wars DLC that tells you how it happens too. But I don't have the DLC or the comic. Don't really like the idea of Star Wars. Really, Disco? I love it. If I could be in Star Wars, I would. If I'd have to be like a Jedi or something though. But don't. I'll just preface this. I'm not a crazy Star Wars fan. Like I won't, you know, skin you like some of the fucking other fans will. I'm a very passive fan when it comes to that sort of thing. Alright, there's also a fight club we can go to. Because that's just a thing. And this is the house we can buy. I don't think we have any books yet, so I won't worry about that. Or we might go and sleep in the inn so we can do the fight club thing, because you make quite a bit of money from it. And this little child right here, that quest I was doing, that I got before for the mushrooms, she will follow you around and ask you to follow her forever. Unless you do the quest. It is the most fucking annoying thing ever. Drives me crazy. Hello.
I want a beer, please.
I want a beer, please. Oh, the card pairs. I have this bad habit of, in Fable 2, I fucking gamble for hours on that spinny box thing. If you played Fable 2, it's called Spinner Box, I think. Something like that. And I play that for hours and hours and never win anything. I just am so unlucky with it, but I can't help myself. And then I end up in heaps of debt. And I can't pay off the game master, so he sends bounty hunters after me. Which isn't good. It gets annoying. Even if you are an all-powerful hero. There's only so much, so many people you can murder. Especially if you try, especially if like, you try and play a good character. You can't really, like if you avoid the debt and don't pay it back, you get corruption points or something. So you end up, if you're good and are really corrupt, you end up with like this like weird eyes and horrible teeth and really bad skin. It's really gross. Yeah, I've tried to fix the Discord, but I've no idea why. I do Disco, but it doesn't work. So what happens is when I open it and I don't even do anything. Once it actually opens, everything just crumbles. It's like, what it seems to me is like all my resources are being used for the computer because everything just really slowly starts to crash. So if I open up Discord, the game crashes, the stream crashes, everything goes down. It's pretty horrible, and I've no clue. I've tried uninstalling it, tried a whole bunch of other stuff. Don't work. Oh my god. Lady, don't take this personally. You're hideous.
Besides, you're not the first fool she sent my way. Find me 4 blue mushrooms, and I can brew up an antidote. But there's no hurry. The stuff won't kill him.
I usually leave it. Oh my god, she has red eyes.
The little tyke's probably having the time of his life.
Ah, thanks for the follow, Adjo. Appreciate it. I'm sorry if I'm mispronouncing that too. Hey. There's a guy down here who has a quest for us.
Hello there. I don't think you've met my daughter, have you? She's rather lovely, if I say so myself.
Oh my god, that cat.
She's keen to meet strong, handsome men like you.
Wait till she gets the horns.
Ah, that's good news. I think she was starting to get a bit lonely. Thing is, she only likes men whose hair looks like the picture on this card.
Yeah. Last time I played this, I didn't go anywhere near him.
Maybe if you look like that, she'd let me introduce you to her.
That's alright, Jen. I curse way too much. So we're in the same boat. Yeah. I think it comes with just being born Australian. You're my DNA is pre-coded for heinous amounts of swearing.
Welcome to the Fist Fighters gang.
But the one word I don't say, and it really annoys me, a lot of people say it in Australia. I hear it constantly. Don't fucking curse. Is the C word. And I really don't like it. I think it's a pretty horrible word. But people just call each other it constantly here. And it's a bit like
some senseless brutality. You'll get gold for every round.
So that's one of the only words I won't say. Along with I won't say anything, racist or whatever. This dude, I don't know, can you see that? He's wearing this is an outfit. Look at the ridge along his neck. I can't actually, I'm pointing to it like you can see. The ridge along his neck. This is an outfit. This isn't like his body model. What the fuck? That's really weird. I'd never noticed that before. But yeah, I don't say the C word.
So, you might be a powerful hero, but this is a contest of skill.
Yeah.
Our punches might not hurt much, but they still.
It makes me physically like scrunch up. I don't like it, especially being called it. Ugh. I had there was a guy at my school in like year 11 or 12, and I wasn't friends with him. I just sort of knew him. And someone called him see you next Tuesday, as it were, and he just walked up to him and fucking broke his nose in one go. There's fucking blood everywhere. Yeah, he wasn't at school for much longer after that. I thought it was hilarious. Teachers, however, did not.
There is an important quest card.
There we go. But yeah, that was a really strange, surreal moment where just out of nowhere, like I'm not even sure why he was called it. It just maybe this other guy didn't. Yeah. Get out of here. Yeah, I don't know. There's always one, isn't there? There's always one of them that boos you. And I wish you could like keep them out of the ring. Like if you're stuck out of the ring, you still lose. But they can be out for as long as forever, and they still don't lose. Oh god. Come on, knock him unconscious. Fucking fly. I have a few family members from who come from England, and two of them talk like the people in this game. One of them's not as his accent isn't as strong, but chopped his card. Yeah, he did. That's why he got a knuckle sandwich. There we go. I'm pretty sure you can get his hairstyle too. There we go. I win.
That's some knuckle power you got there. The gold's yours.
Look at me, I'm like a stick. The spine punch. Yes, it's a delicate art handed down through the ages. Alright, let's go and do this fucker's card thing. He wants us to get a new haircut, so we'll do that. And when we get some books, we'll take them to the school. Excuse me, I need a late night haircut. Ugh. What did you just say? She just pointed at me and said something.
Foot, then?
What?
Your help is required at Orchard Farm.
Oh, okay. She whistled at me, pointed, and then said something, but I didn't hear what she said. Probably something rude. Oh, what time is it? Okay, I'll actually, you know, what time is it? I was about to say I was going to be here for half an hour more. An hour and a half, actually. Yeah, hour and a half. Alright. I'm not good at those gambling things, so I won't do it.
Please remember to observe our laws.
I like how they all go around and turn the lights off. That's cool. Diddling. Give me this pudding basin, please. A scariness minus 100.
Perhaps you're needed at Orchard Farm. How silly.
I think you get to kill this guy afterwards. I think that's what happens. I've only ever done this quest once though, so we'll get to see.
Hello again. That's just about the perfect haircut. My daughter will be very happy. But I forgot, she also prefers men with beards that look a lot like the one on this card.
Right. Ah, the good old
Come
mutton
back and
chop.
see me when you've got a beard like that. Don't worry, I won't wander too far.
What are you laughing at? Ooh, I'm gonna get you. Oh, I will have to beat him to death with my bare hands if you can kill him, because I don't have weapons. And somehow they even block your magic in here. So I'm not sure how they explain. Unfortunately, there's a lot of loading screens. That one, back and forth. And then we'll head to the farm. What are you laughing at? Why are you laughing at me? Mutton chop. Oh god. This actually gives me more attractiveness.
Perhaps you're needed at
We'll do
Orchard Farm.
scrawny. He is. He really is. Oh my god. Don't worry. We'll bulk up through the power of experience points. He probably put a shirt back on. Oh. Crunchy chick. The slots. Did you just do the slots, Disco?
Oh, hello.
Nice. Thanks. Nice.
You're really starting to look the part now. No moustache, though.
Oh, for fuck's
Didn't I mention
sake.
she loves the one on this card?
Ah, the trader style
You better
mustache.
hurry along. Come and find me again. You won't have to look.
I'm gonna put a shirt on. Equipment. There we go. You can actually get a set of evil villager clothes, which we might get. And you only have to steal from people's houses. So that's nice. Exactly, Disco. Peak male performance. The mustache is going to add aerodynamics and will be amazing. Stop laughing at me. Trader style mustache. Yep. I am now 0 scary and 0 attractiveness.
You're needed at Orchard Farm.
Oh my god. This mustache added about 30 years onto my age. It peeks out from behind his freaking head. Jesus. I feel like I'm a bit zoomed out.
There is an important quest card built for you.
Nice selection of face fungus you have there. But to be honest, I don't give two hoots what you look like, and neither does my daughter.
You prick.
She doesn't even exist. I just like making heroes like you look stupid.
Hey.
Have you seen yourself? You look ridiculous.
I know I look ridiculous.
But you've made me happy. So here's a little reward. Now go and have a shave.
Or how about there's no guards here, so they can't catch you. Is he dead? No, he's just knocked out. Come on up, you get. I can't. Oh, yes, I can. There we go. Yeah, no, I've only done it like once, so I couldn't really remember what you get. But the tattoo, I don't really do tattoos, and you can't get them until not whole played, I think. So, can you not kill him? You know what? It was probably when I had the mods installed that I could just murder him. Ah, well. Alright, time to get a nice clean shave and a ponytail again. I like the ponytail. One thing that does get a little bit awkward is the when you get horns, your hairline recedes to about halfway down your head, so it looks a little bit strange.
Unsung status. You're now renowned enough to use the sneer expression.
Alright, give me ponytail and clean shave me, please.
Perhaps you're needed at Orchard Farm.
Ta-da!
After any style in particular?
There's cards here, but they're not showing up.
Chicken chasing. That makes you a true hero.
I resent that, ma'am. Thank you. Yeah, it's really strange. Really strange. Is anybody home? No? I'll just take all this. Thank you. Oh, more apple pie. My favorite. Ooh, Ages of Might. There's a cool trick you can do with those. If you get your multiplier up really high and then use one, you get heaps and heaps of XP. So it's well worth holding onto them. Ooh. Eyes of a Killer. Ah, okay, so the reward depending on what books you give the teacher. If you give him like evil books, he'll give you like a evil wizard hat. But I like giving him the evil ones because they're usually quite naughty or they're really explicit. So he gets all flustered and the kids like think it's amazing. I think that's just funny. Fighter. No, I usually like stick with. Well, I try to stick with magic, really. So I end up whenever I try and do. Ooh, that was close. Whenever I tried to do anything that required strength, I would end up just being owned. So then I'd have to use like my experience points to get more health, and then you might as well just use melee because you've already put so many points into it, and it's get out of here. So I don't think they really thought about you being able to use just particular ones. They wanted you to use everything. Yeah. No, I'm not worried about anything just yet. Let's head back to the guild. I'll boast in this one too. Yeah. The little eye thing on the top's quite helpful though. You have to be very sneaky to steal stuff though.
This one looks promising. Oh, hello. You must be the kid Maze is always talking about. Can't imagine what he sees in you. Still,
No, sorry, what happened,
suppose
Disco?
Maze knows best. But where are my manners? I'm Briar Rose. No doubt you've heard of me. No time for autographs, I'm afraid. I have to get to Knothole Glade for an important mission.
On you go
Speaking
then.
of which, if you came for a quest card, all the best ones have gone already. I'm sure the guild can find you something to do, though. I hear the kitchens need cleaning.
God, I don't like her. Right. Attack Orchard Farm. Yes, please. Take quest and boast. Here we go. Yeah, she is a bit, isn't she? Ooh, I don't know if I can do that. Fist Fighter, no healing. Let's do Protect Bandits. We'll do. I got nothing. That's a bit weird. That's what happened to Jen before. I don't know why that happens. Maybe it's a lag thing. Take no damage. We can do it naked. That's a pretty easy one. And no healing. We can do that one too. Alright. Let's get out of here. Should probably go and level up actually. What? She's... Oh, did I just... Oh my god. Third time's a charm. It'll teach me to mash the fucking A button. Alright, what do we got? Let's... I like to speed up quite a lot. Oh god, that's nearly everything though. Let's get accuracy. And guile. And health maybe. Hold that one. There we go. Or should we get a new title? I feel like we should. Chicken Chaser is not good. Druid, Ranger, Rune Master, Hood, Saber, Pyre Master, Arseface. Fucking hell. Let's get you on 30, so oh, you're doing it now, okay. Maleficus. Let's just get Hood. Oh. Yeah, let's get Hood. Alright. There we go. Lovely. Bunch of gold gone. Amazing. Hello.
Hey, hey, if you keep really still, I can see your skeleton. Far out, man. You're from the guild, aren't you? Man, what a place. If you go back there, maybe you can find our mushroom. I was standing on those stepping stones in that pool where the door talks. Man, it just flew right out of my hand.
Man, it just flew right out my hand. Or I can just murder you, but I might do that later. My sword arm's tired. I don't know why. I usually kill them. And it's just ingrained into me now to murder them.
Doing some work down at Orchard Farm, are you? I knew that was your
Child Bee was strange.
I'm going to pick up the other side of this little quest and teach you how to choose better friends.
Oh, Whisper, how about you mind your own business?
You'll
Yeah?
need all the experience you can get to beat me. See you later, farm boy.
Oh, I'm starting to get the evil hands already, look. Yep, okay. I'll see what this... A lot of them are traders, so I'll see what they have. Okay, you're not a trader. I need a shovel too for this spot. I can't remember what you get, but it could be cool. Don't follow me. Actually, you can get tattooists on the road, can't you? You are useless. Nice mustache though. Gonna need all these. One thing I used to do when I was playing Lost Chapters and modding the game would just be take all the silver key requirements off, so the chests you could just open straight away. Because I can only ever find a couple, and I can't be bothered to find all 30 because they're in that many different freaking places. Hello. Yes. Oh. Ugh. How dare he be just a normal citizen around me. I've just remembered too that... What the fuck? The merchants that got a green have got a green a dot on the map, so you can tell which ones they are.
There you are. You ready for a bit of violence?
Always.
The farm's just behind this gate. Mob's here. He's gonna blow it in a moment. We're after some crates the farmer's got stored in his barn. Don't know what's in them, and I don't much care. We're just paid to do a job, so don't go asking questions. Just lead us to those crates, and we'll grab them. Alright, mobs, let's do it.
So same as always, because this is an early one, this will be rerunning on the channel at about 8 o'clock tonight, which is when I usually stream. I've got to do the quest naked. Okay. Oh, it's made me naked. Look at me in my little England fucking boxes. I'll just use this, I guess. Get out of here. Oh, and I can't heal. I wonder if that counts, if dying counts as healing. And being resurrected. You shall not pass. Wrong movie. Wrong franchise. Come on, boyos, come grab the crates. Which, honestly, it looks like you could just pick all three up in one go, but whatever. Come on. Oi, pick up. Are you serious? There's only one can pick up at a time. This makes it slow. So, tomorrow night will be Dragon Age Origins. And we're going to start a game called Star Wars Jedi Knight Jedi Academy as well. It's a nice short one, so it won't go for like too long. The game is probably 15 hours, if that. We'll probably polish it off in a couple nights actually. So that'll be good, and that's one of my favourite ones for Star Wars. I think it's about time for a Star Wars game on the channel. I've held back for long enough. Are you going to get the other package, or are you sitting there with... Are you fucking serious? Come pick up this, please.
That crate is mine.
Yes. So...
Try to get your combat multiplier even higher.
I'll do what I want, Guildmaster. How about that?
Follow.
Follow.
Follow. Follow.
Or don't. Oh, there we go. Fucking hell. Come pick this up.
I'll get the crate.
Oh, yes, good. Usually there's way more guards. There's one. Or a couple. They do actually quote Monty Python in this too. Every time, every so often you'll hit them. Actually, no, that might be number 2. I don't know. But they'll say it's just a flesh wound, which is what the Black Knight says.
So,
in
you've learned some new moves,
the Holy
have
Grail,
you?
I think.
Well, you're not the only one.
Oh,
I hope
Whisper.
you've learned how to flourish, because that's the only way you're going to get close to me. Go on, try to hit me with a flourish. So you can do it.
Yes, I can. What the fuck was that noise? Was that chickens? Oh my god, that was a horrible noise. Maybe my headphones are just screwing up. Oh. Get out of here.
Damn! You beat me again!
Exactly.
I suppose this quest is yours then. But you can't stay lucky forever, farm boy. We're bound to meet again. And I'll be ready.
Yeah, but from memory it doesn't end so well for you.
Please, let us go.
You've got the boxes, there's nothing
well.
else.
Just leave us be.
Hey, I got all 3 boasts too. Cool. That's a real...
Check the guild for more
What is
quests.
that for? Where's that? While dressed as an assassin, be silent but deadly. Ask Creed. Hmm. Win first prize in the fisherman's competition or complete the boast for doing any quest naked? Oh, there we go. Okay. Fishing quest? I was like, what? Alright. We'll probably buy that house as soon as we can too, just because it gives you some cash, or some gold every so often, and we need to go there so often, so we'll be able to collect it really easily.
I've been hearing that some traders need help. Take the quest card to find.
Oh, I have horns now. Little tiny baby horns, look. And the receding hairline begins. Let's get some magic, shall we? What have we got? Drain life, maybe? Yeah, drain life. See, I like this game. It does, like, alignment modifier spells. So you have to be prepared to take certain, like, what do you call it? So if you want to be good but have a certain spell that a good person wouldn't usually pick, you have to like take that blow. So hob killing contest. You can yeah, on the stream avatars and in this. So nice quinky dink. Now I'm really bad at this hob killing one. Oh god, alright. We won't do take no damage because that is 10 more. No, I won't be able to do that one either because she keeps up really well. I'll just do the quest naked thing. Oh, it's only 150. Yeah, there we go. Alright. That's fine. We might be alright with that.
Oh, hello there, hero.
I forgot you can sneak in this game. Oh my god, look how spindly I am. It's like looking into a mirror. It's weird. Ah. Fucking long hair, honestly. This might gross some people out, but I have a thing when sometimes my hair will like flick across my face and one single strand will like land on my eyeball. So when you take it off, you can feel it dragging across your eyeball. Yeah. It's gross. I don't like it. How do I access spells? There we go. Not entirely really that effective, is it? I'll just leave these guys alone. Or will we? Hey.
Nice to see you again.
Again? I don't think we've met before. I think I murdered your twin brother though. So that's a plus. Oh, that's not good, Jenna. You alright? What's up? Good idea, Jen. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Oh, no, I didn't go over there. Oh, that's right, we're doing the hob killing one. I thought we were doing a different one. Oh, almost as pale as I am too. Almost. I'm probably paler.
Ah, there you are.
About time you showed up.
Shut
I
up,
was going to start without you.
I was just telling your friend here, the whole orchard's overrun with hobs.
I could get rid of them myself, but it might be more fun like this.
Alright, Jen, hope you feel better. Thanks for hanging around.
I don't care how you do it,
But
just
yeah,
stick 'em
hope you
before
feel
they
better
take all my
quickly.
stuffing. The little sods cracked open my crates down by the river at the far end of the path.
Oh yeah,
That's where we
see you
should
later.
go. Race you there.
Kill more Hobbs and Whisper. Right, okay. Oh god, this is going to be difficult. Shut up.
My stock will be ruined.
Now, I hardly ever win this. Usually you can just win by stealing her kills, which is a good way to do it. Or have just put nothing in anything else except for strength until now. Oh god. You have died. Thanks. Oh my god, she's 2 in front of me already. Nice.
You really don't like Hobbs, do you?
I shouldn't have taken that plus 10 post. 10 more than she kills, because that ain't gonna happen, I don't think. Unless I'm yeah, see, she steals your kills as well. Which is not fair. Only I'm allowed to do that. Actually, back in the day when I used to play, like I'm fucking 70 years old. When I used to play Star Wars: The Old Republic a lot, there used to be a really big problem in PvP arenas, because there's several abilities for a couple classes that let you jump from a really long distance to attack people, and people in PvP were waiting until someone's life was like minuscule, and then they do this massive charge attack from like ages away and swoop the kills. And it was a massive problem because once people worked out you could do this, that's what everyone was doing. So you'd have people just sitting in the arenas and not doing anything, just waiting for people to get for other people to do all the work. And as you might imagine, that can cause problems when there's like one person trying to actually play and the rest of them are just waiting to steal kills. It gets really annoying very quickly. I think they solved it by reducing the distance or giving it like a massive cooldown or something like that. It was a long time ago though.
You got another one.
Yes, I did. That's actually probably my favourite MMO, I would say. Star Wars: The Old Republic. Because you can play it single player. I'm very antisocial, I think. As probably many people I know would attest to. Shut up and stop stealing my kills.
You really don't like Hobbs, do you?
There we go.
You got another one.
40 seconds. I don't think this is going to end with... I need 4 more. This drain life skill is fucking rank. It's really garbage until later on. You... I'm gonna win, but that's fine. If you don't win, it's just a game over. If you fail this quest, it's fucking game over.
Well done. You really taught the Hobbs a lesson.
Yeah, not good enough
twice
though.
Before they try stealing from me again.
Not bad.
I don't think Hobbs is that intelligent. They're really dumb.
I suppose
Really,
the trophy
really
is
dumb.
yours then. For now. I've had enough of this. Maybe the guild has something more interesting for me.
In Fable 2, actually, there's a quest
Now and check on the damage.
where you have to well, rescue this person's family from Hobbs, and when you get there you find he's been like basically turned into a Hob. They've accepted him as one of their own, And so Hobbs in Fable 2 are massive cross-dressers. So he has become a cross-dresser as well, and you can see he's got like oops, sorry. That was probably really loud. He's got this like corset on and this fake wig, and he's got like melons sticking out from where his boobs would be. And a lot of them have that actually. And I think that's both adorable and funny. You can buy like Hob plushies and stuff. Hello, chicken. Doink. Ha. Alright. So, because I use those... Fucking Facebook. Ugh. Because I use those potions, I'm going to have a lot of skill points to use. So that'll be nice. This game's actually not that long itself either. Look how many points I have. Oh, the will one didn't... Did I not use the will one? That was a will extender, wasn't it? Not a skill point one. Alright. Let's just use up all the... Use it a lot. We got a lot. This is probably a bit cheaty. Ah well. Can we afford everything? 9,000? No. 6. We can get these two though. And we'll leave the physique for another time. Alright. There we go. I'm not a stick anymore. So that's nice. Trader escort. Alright. We'll head to Bowerstone and just buy some gear too. I'm not going to do this quest naked. All the traders must survive. We can try and do that one. I don't know if I'll be able to do it, but we can try. Does my phone keep fucking going off? It has this really bright blinking light on the top. And so it catches my eye every time it goes off. Even though it's half broken. Hello, chaps. I could have teleported here. Ugh. Yep, thanks. Hello. Can I have... How much is this gonna cost? Oh, I can dress in a... I can get a dress if I like. Dark leather. 600. 162. 500. We should be able to afford all that. So let's get the... I'd rather have pants and stuff first. There we go. I've got a lot of money, actually. Just surprising. Ooh, let's save. The autosaves are very good, thankfully. Ooh. Turncoat, that's a good one too. Look at all the veins running through me. I think that's evil stuff. There we go. Ugh, so cool. So cool. I like the knife in the shoulder too. Or upper arm. Anyway. Alright. Well, Should we go and see how much that house is? Let's go and check. Hello, child. I wish you could like kick the children like you could the chickens. Make for a much more entertaining game.
You've come to the right place.
Do you have the next stage of stuff? You do, and I can afford it. Steel. Oh my god, I can afford an obsidian thing. I'll just take the steel sword. How much is this thing? That is a lot. Yeah, just go to sword. That'll be fine. And you can have all this other shit. Your new weapon will be held. Yeah. That's fine. Darkwood's dangerous place, hero. That phrase is fucking inscribed into my brain. Because it's about 2 voice actors for the whole game. No, it's more than that. But you hear the same stuff a lot.
Look who it is. Come to play with the other. Shame Whisper has such a soft spot for you.
Fuck off,
She
Thunder.
should have taught you a
Or
lesson
Lightning.
in
Whatever your name is. Very, very frightening.
But you learn.
Sorry, that
I
audio
only
just
hope
peaked.
you both end up in the arena one day. Then we'll see who the greater hero is. But I've wasted enough time talking. The guildmaster needs me back at the guild. He can't entrust important quests to novices like you.
I'm so gonna murder you. I threaten murder a lot, don't I? Yes. How much? Ooh, yes please. And then you can upgrade it. Do I have enough? Oh. I don't. Nearly do, but oh well. I didn't realize it was that cheap. We won't get much for it at this stage, but once you like upgrade it a few times, you get like a couple thousand gold at a time, which isn't really that much in retrospect. But if you have a lot of houses, like we will get from our murder spree of Oakvale and stuff, that's when it piles up. Because what ends up happening, it's not balanced at all. So once you have a few houses, every time you go to collect rent from them, you'll have enough to buy another house, and it just continues on like that. So you eventually just like are making so much money that you can buy anything you want, basically. Hello there, gosh. Oh, I'm using a stick. For fuck's sake. There we go. Oh. There's a block button. I have to remember that. Oh my god, one shot. Boom. We will be trying to get Scorm's bow too, which is an awesome weapon. It's a bit tricky to get though. So we'll have to figure out a way to do that. You have to like sacrifice people to get this weapon. And you have to do it at certain times. Like midnight is the best time for to sacrifice them because you get more points and that sort of thing. But sometimes it doesn't quite work. Sea Chaos or that one. I do quite like that one. Quite like that one too. Let's get that one. And that one. And that one. Don't like that one. Alright. Weird devices they were.
You're now renowned enough to use the manly arm pump expression.
Well, actually, I need some more evil points.
You have
So,
reached recognized status.
what are you doing? Come here. I need to buy something. Oh, you're just a traveller. Useless. Fucking useless. Owned. There we go. I can't believe there's an achievement called Arse Creed. Fucking hell. Oh. Bet it took them a long time to come up with that one. Sorry, I keep checking it just because it looks like it's going off, but I think it's reflected. I might just flip it upside down. That might help. Hello there. Should be a silver chest key thingy up here, hopefully. Yep, thank you. Bridge still down. It never gets repaired, so I'm not sure where that goes to. Ooh, trader. I don't have any money. Won't worry about that then. Oh, I got a fish. Lucky, lucky me. Enemy spotted, what are you, like a fucking soldier? Jeez. Sounds like something out of a Call of Duty game. Alright, this should be Darkwood, maybe? No. Ugh. Ugh. I'm just actually thinking about it now. We can get a weapon here.
Some bandits have set up a toll in this region.
So I probably shouldn't have bought a weapon. Oh,
I hope you got the gold they want. These bandits will kill us for fun.
Same. Is there a laugh expression? Good enough.
I'm afraid this path is private. It'll cost you to get through.
So.
Or we can always use your head as an ornament. Either way suits us.
Is that a threat? Is that a threat?
I can't smell any gold on ya. Not enough anyhow. You better go get hold of some, haven't ya? I still don't see no gold. That's it.
We're not going to see any ever again. So. Bit strange the stabbing noise doesn't have a noise. A stabbing animation doesn't have a noise. Or sound effect. I want to hear, you know, the guts bubbling. And the last breath of my victim. Ah. One day they'll look back on this and say, ah yes, that's how the serial killer got started. By murdering people in a video game. Speaking of that, actually, I have heard the new documentary. Oh, it's not a documentary. There's a documentary and a new movie about Ted Bundy coming out. Is that his name? I think that's his name. And people are like, they're either really annoyed or they're really pleased that it's happening. It's very divisive at the moment. Which, as you can imagine, it's about a fucking mass murderer, basically. So it'll be interesting to see what the reaction is when it's actually fully out. Because, as we know, people don't judge things by their covers. Especially not on the internet. So we'll see how that goes. I probably won't watch it, because I've got really no interest in it, but I'm sure I'll hear about it nonetheless. Especially on Twitter. Joe, that's like, fucking Zac Efron's come a long way, hasn't he? He started off in freaking High School Musical, and now he's playing, Ted Bundy. Which, didn't expect. At all. He's got range, that guy. Okay, well it's good I bought that weapon actually, because the pick hammers, they're really quick, but they're really shit. So they're easily outclassed. It is getting really fucking warm in here. Like really warm. Just gonna check the temperature and see what it is right now. 33 when it last checked. It's now 34 degrees Celsius at the moment. So you can either eat one of these crunchy chicks in front of it, which doesn't always work, or you can just be full evil, and then that works. Consumables, maybe? Here we go.
This is the deal. You perform an act of...
No, okay, doesn't work. Oh well. I'll be fully evil soon anyway, so... Now, I'm not sure if you actually have to activate these things, but I'm going to go jump on it, just in case. Hello. Alright, okay, get out of here. This sword is fucking amazing. I don't remember stuff dying this easily. Maybe they've changed like the difficulty of this on this version. Ooh, katana. The axes are quite good. Great swords, you need a lot of strength to wield, otherwise you'd like drag them behind you. Also, when you kill merchants, sometimes they drop a free one of their items. It's very rare. Sometimes you just get like an apple or something, but other times you'll get a weapon. Usually not that great, but worth a shot. And I think this over here is the fishing place. No, okay. Rose Cottage. Ugh. Dogs going off. Lovely. Oh, it's like Dragon Age's fucking fireball spell all over again. Ew. Alright. Thank you for visiting Greatwood. And welcome to the horrible Darkwood that is infested with Balframes.
You're here! I thought we were gonna die in this hellish place! We have to get to the Barrow Fields at the other end of Darkwood. You lead the way. We'll
Oh, I have a
right
scar.
behind you. The sooner we put this forest behind us, the better.
Bit of a voice drop there. During the quest, all traders must survive. Okay.
In Darkwood, you will find the Chapel of Scorn. Please the deities there, and they will let evil into your soul.
Thanks, Guildmaster.
Ah, help! Something bit me and left me for dead. Please, let me come with you.
We can't let him follow. He's infected. He'll be eating our guts before we know it.
We have sworn a traitor oath. We have to help him.
This isn't a good idea. Not a good idea at all.
I'm with that guy.
I can pay well, and there won't be any trouble. I just have to hope someone else will help me, or I won't last the day.
You've got that right. He does actually turn into a Balverine, and it makes it very difficult to complete this boast. If when he turns, he goes straight for the traders. Is there another? I thought there was another chest here somewhere.
Shall we go?
They have changed what you get from a lot of the chests in this version. Ew.
I have a bad feeling about this.
We never should have come this way.
Behind you!
There we go. Oh, fuck's sake, stop targeting the people you're supposed to protect. There we go. Oops, sorry. Do I want a fucking coffee in this heat?
This is what being a trader is all
No,
about.
thanks.
Not standing by a stall.
Thanks anyway.
I'm not sure about that.
All it is, like, I've got my window open. Actually no I don't. That's probably why, it's like a fucking oven in here.
Careful! Those spores are lethal!
Keep your distance, everyone!
I hate this! I didn't become a trader to get eaten by Balverines!
I'm sure that won't happen to us.
Too far? No, there we go.
I must say, I'm looking forward to seeing my wife and children again.
I'll pat myself lucky if I'm still alive at the end of this.
At least they're optimistic, hey? At least they're optimistic. I hope I can, you know, deliver them to their wife and children. Wives and children. But we'll see. Maybe I'll lose my temper along the way. Oh yeah, the trader camp. You can buy some cool stuff there actually. Leave them alone, you bastard.
Right behind you.
Maybe I should have saved my money. I think you can get an obsidian longsword there. And obsidian is very good. You can actually buy obsidian stone knives from or the internet, but because they're incredibly sharp when a broken piece of obsidian is extremely sharp. Why you'd need one, I don't know, but they look cool, I guess. Maybe that's why. Leave them alone. Now if you were clever, you would just leave these guys at the entrance, tell them to stay there, then come through here and clear everything and be on the merry way, but it takes time and can't be asked. And they'll get a heal up at the trader station too. Now, this thing here, we can get a silver key from this if we're a good shot. If I'm a good shot.
It feels like we've been on this trip forever.
I've got a feeling.
There we go. Don't know how that counted, but I'll take it. That's 3 out of 30.
It's one of those strange stones.
one in Greatwood is just as weird.
We made it to the first camp. Excellent. We can stay here until you're
Shopkeeper. I think one of these sells weapons, one armor, and then the other is just misc shit. Hello. Dark plate. Oh, I don't have enough. Oh my god, that's a lot. Okay. Blackjack. No. Won't waste time with gambling.
I don't know about you, but I'm sticking to local trading from now on.
Oh, a spade. We'll take one of them actually. And it's expensive as shit. Ooh.
I'm glad I have such fine companions with me.
All breakages must be paid for.
Obsidian. No, okay, you can get a cleaver or an axe. I don't think I ever really use the axes in this. I use the great swords every now and again. It's actually worse than my sword. Okay.
Lead the way.
Alright, well, let's get out of here. The Temple of Scorn is that way. We'll be going there quite a lot, so we'll get to that later. We'll need to marry someone to sacrifice. Actually, you can come along up to like here, I guess.
Wait.
I'm right with you.
Wait.
There we go. There's a lot of ballerines and stuff down here now, I think. I never use block. I really should, but I never do. There we go. Come along.
Follow.
I always find it funny how like these, you know, protagonists of so many games can't speak and just blankly stare through cutscenes and that sort of thing. But he can speak when it comes to these expressions. Why not just give him a voice? Maybe that was too much work. Who knows? Who knows? Are you fucking serious?
We can't be very far now.
Is he stuck? Oi.
Follow.
I'm right with you.
I think he may have been stuck. But it's fixed now, so it's all good. Ah. It's kind of good they're slow, because I can kill stuff before they catch up. Because as with all, what do you call it? Oh, fucking. What's it called? When you, like, follow a quest, when you have to fucking guide someone through. It's got a name. But, like most of them, they're a bit shit.
This takes me right back to when I first became a trader.
That's nice.
Horrible! Oh dear. This water looks most we're almost there now.
Yes,
Just a bit further.
Alright.
I'll be there.
This is a troll. Next, I'm pretty sure. So hopefully they'll just stay here. Yeah. And these aren't too bad in this one, but in Fable 2, they are so shit. You have to hit specific points on them that retract and come out. They're like worm thingies. And it sucks. Like big time. Maybe if I'm lucky. Yeah, this is how we're gonna beat this. Because otherwise he just constantly knocks you down. Later on we'll be so powerful we'll be able to just like take one of these down in two or three sword swings. We aren't there just yet. Long way till that. For fuck's sake. Ah, that was riveting. Oh, okay. I got a cool gem. Yay me. Whew.
We made it to Barrow Fields. Follow me.
I know the way from here. Follow me. Not follow.
I think that way's for a quest later on. I think it's like a haunted house or something.
I can't believe we made it. Thank you.
Ah, there you are. We've been expecting you.
Did I get the boast? I did. Okay, good. Wasn't sure if it would count if you sent that other guy away.
You will find him in Oakvale Tavern. It seemed rather urgent.
There's a new
You
quest card.
received a new quest card.
Alright. If we dig here, we should get something. Golden carrot. Lovely.
Are you looking for blue mushrooms? Then you've come to the right place. Pretty popular items, I can tell you. I've only got one left now. Sold one to a trader near the guild, and then the other two. Let me think. Oh yes, one went to a rather miserable woman. Likes to hang around the picnic area. The other
I
went
know,
to
I
a
remember
fellow
her.
who said he was throwing a party in the guild woods. So, are you interested? Demand as high,
Are you
supply is low,
fucking
so I
kidding
can't take
me?
anything.
You know where you can shove that blue mushroom?
How may I help you today?
Oh, sir, look at the sky. It's all clouds and so skyly.
How do you know that? I literally just got told. Maybe everyone in this universe is omnipotent. Ah, home sweet home.
Hello, I remember you. We thought you died in that awful bandit raid all those years ago. So where have you been all this time? You do remember me, don't you? I was looking for Rosie, my teddy bear, just before the raid. After that day, my parents moved to Bowerstone, but I never really liked it there. Are you alright? I think I lost you there for a second. Anyway, I have to go now, but it was great to see you again.
Sorry, I was just reliving my extremely traumatic childhood. Hello. Do you have anything good? Oh my god. Pirate's hat. Dave's hat. A man called... Is that a Minecraft? A man called Dave once wandered around Albion with boxes covering his body. One day he was down by the Oakvale docks and was mistaken for a package was shipped off to the Northern Waste, never to be heard from again. Right. Okay. Obsidian longsword. Oh my god. Oh my god. What is this? Shows by the mind of the beholder, this weapon has been used throughout history to turn the tide of war for commanding army, not to mention helping them find a few silver keys along the way. That's quite cool. Should I get a longbow? I feel like I use swords more, so let's go and get that sword. The longsword seems to be the most powerful out of all of them, so...
Old Maze was searching.
Old Maze was searching for you. He's in the tavern. There we go. Now, just take all my shit stuff. I like how they get more and more worried about you, the evil you get. Please don't hurt me. Don't take my stuff, etc.
That maze is in the tavern. You might want to see it.
Darling. Oh, hello.
Ah, there you are. I thought maybe you were getting too famous to be seen round here.
Don't even know how famous I
I've
am.
heard nothing more of your sister, and there's little else I can do. There is hope yet, though. A blind seeress lives among Twinblade's bandit clan. She may be able to tell you about your sister.
Just gonna open my window.
The seeress stands next to the bandit king himself. And it's no coincidence the bandits have been doing so well lately. Have you heard of Twinblade? He was a hero once. Yes, giant of a man. He had little patience for the guild, though. He left and brought together a dozen bandit factions. I always suspected he was behind the attack on your home. This could be your chance for revenge.
But he wasn't, though.
The camp can't be far from here. The village is often under attack. I've left a quest card at the guild with the details.
Very casually. Oh, it's always under attack. No big deal.
Check the guild for more quests.
No big deal. Except it is, though. Oh, that's a bard you can pay. Which I don't really move, please. Want to... What else we got? Oh, there's a chicken kicking competition we could do. What's this?
Hey, hero, can you help me out? Oh, a hero! I could really use your help, sir. I run a harmless little chicken contest down on the beach, but
yeah, okay.
I'm having a bit of ghost trouble. Some deceased chicken fancier, no doubt. The thing is, he's scaring all my punters away.
Is deceased chicken fanciers a common problem?
You couldn't, you know, work some of your hero magic and get rid of him, could you?
Sure. Just get this chest first, though. Oh my god, these are just everywhere. I have 6 resurrection vials. That's ridiculous.
At long last, a
fine soul who doesn't flee at the sight of me. I have paced this forsaken beach for so many years. Could it be that you be sent by the gods to lift me from my fierce torment?
Sure.
My spirit dwells at the bottom of the sea, and my poor wife is left destitute and a grieving, She thinks I was but a simple fisherman and still be somewhere lost at sea. It may shock you to learn, dear friend, that I had a small side business in piracy.
I never would have guessed.
I hid my sinfully plundered treasure next to the jetty on the western beach. If you were to use a spade to dig it up and give it my wife, I will reward you with plentiful riches, ye old sea dog. If you be in need of a spade, they be sold in town.
Yeah, the accent really, you know, didn't allude to any piracy at all. Especially the rampant gars. Had me fooled. Alright. Get out of here, chicken. When you're, the stronger you are, the further you can kick chickens. So when you're like maxed out, you can just kick them fucking miles away.
You got rid of that ghost yet?
No, shut up. You're lucky I don't murder you too. I seem to have quite the, you know, body pile counting up.
Be careful.
Ooh.
I want some ale, please.
Is it this side or it might be over here actually? There we go. I think the shovel usually glows when there's treasure. There we go.
Oh, my love.
Oh my love.
Oh, my goodness. This is from my husband. You say he saved it up by taking Taurus out on his boat? Well, yes, I do remember seeing him take people on board. Well, they looked like bandits from a distance. Isn't that silly? I knew
Yes.
he really cared for me. He was such a good, honest man. Thank you so much. I will still pray to see him return safe one day.
Oh, there's a nice
Right
breeze coming
after
through.
I've done some shopping.
Done some shopping. Lovely. Alright. Oh, I got good points. I want good points. Ugh. Hang on a second. Ugh. Oh. It's like 10 times brighter in here now too. Oh, sorry. This microphone really is in the way.
Just think, I can get those shoes I've always wanted.
Sure. Right. So there's little, probably noticed mercenaries all over the place. That guy over there, he's one. And we'll be saving them for the sacrifice. This is because if you take them out and they die while you're using them, they don't come back. And they're really easy to kill. Like super easy. And you can have 2 at a time, I think. Maybe. Can't really remember.
But before I leave, I shall keep my end of the bargain. The rest of the swag be buried under the axe of a statue in the local graveyard. If it still be there, you're welcome to it.
If it's still there. Thanks. Get the fucking... Gonna need to get the electric tennis racket out in a second. I'd use it now, but it makes this horrible fucking noise.
Have you got rid of him yet?
That
You have? Why, capital news. Come down and pay
fucks
me
with the
and
microphone,
chickens
so
a
I won't
visit
do
if
it.
you like.
Alright. I think you can win a chicken head that you can wear, so totally worth it. Question mark?
Oh, hello. Can I ask you a personal question?
Sure.
Have you ever tried blue mushrooms? I shared one with this guy in the guild woods the other night, and it was just amazing. I've never connected with someone like that before. I wonder if it was the same for him. Oh, Cyril, he was so sweet. But how do I know what we felt was real?
Why would you tell a stranger that? Just, like, out of the blue. Oh, I had such a romantic evening with some guy. Okay, bye. Thanks, I guess. Right, where's this axe? Right here. Oh my god. That'll be worth quite a bit. And a bunch of these tombstones have like references to other stuff on them. I think there's one for Lionhead Studios, which is a little bit close to home now. Seeing as how they are basically dead. And interestingly, I learnt the other day, well, when I say the other day, I mean a few months ago, that because of the success of like Fable and stuff, they were always quite critically acclaimed. Well, they made a lot of money anyway. And so Peter Molyneux, who used to run Lionhead Studios, or founded or whatever, was very good at keeping like the higher ups back and being able to do what he wanted with the games. But when he left, that went out the window. There was no one who could stand up to like the executives. So that's how Fable, that fucking multiplayer one that was going to come out, that's how that got started. And then, I can't go in there. The fuck? And the subsequent downfall of that company was basically because he left. So that's why we haven't had another decent Fable game in a long time. I mean, there's that Fable card game, which actually isn't that bad, but it doesn't hold your attention for very long. I can do that. Alright, let's head back to the guild. Now there should be a quest here that I might do and then I'll head off. If it's here. If not, I'll do something else and then do that. It's like it's an evil quest. Apparently. No, shit. Alright. Can't even do the Hob Cave. Alright, well, we'll start this one then. Oh, shit. I didn't boast. That's probably for the best. Well, hang on, what time is it? Because you can't save halfway through quests in this. Alright. We might not start that. We might do that chicken kicking competition and then... then I'll head off. Can I get that? Oh, yeah, I can. I like this one. Oh, that turncoat. Insidious spell manipulates the enemy's mind whilst the caster is close enough, gradually turning the target into an unwitting ally. Only the evil can master this spell. Well, do I want that though? We'll save it, I think. It's not very efficient. Can I? There we go. Ow. Oh, my nose. I have a, I don't know if the camera probably doesn't really pick it up very well, but I have a nose ring. And after a while you forget that you have one. So bumping it happens a lot, and it's very painful when you put any like force into it. Oh my god. It's supposed to be raining today. The fuck was that? Yeah, it was supposed to be at least like overcast, chance of rain. But I've just given up on rain in Australia at the moment. Every time they say it's going to rain, we get either none or we get about 30 seconds of rain, and that's it.
Welcome, sir. Welcome. Might you be interested in
I love the rain. I really do.
I call it chicken kickin'. Invented it myself. All you gotta do is step into the ring and kick the feathery vermin into the scoring
Not vermin.
area.
Chickens aren't vermin. How rude.
Now, my eyesight ain't what it used to be, but
Oh
I
my
can
God.
usually make out where they land. Wanna give it a try?
They're staring at me. Why won't they stop? Sure.
If you could leave your weapons, sir, and no spells allowed either. Wouldn't be very sporting now, would it? They're only chickens, you know. Then we shall get started.
This game series has a bit of an obsession with chickens. In Fable 3 you get a chicken suit that you need to use to round chickens up. Like you're herding them. Right, okay. I'll have to run. Because we can't reach the end ones. Shut up. I can do much better. Watch this. Hey, there we go.
Not bad at all. A center right scores you 50 points.
Fucking play that back. Need a replay of that. Hey, that was only 50 points.
Not bad at all.
Yes, thank you for the constant fucking cutscene to tell me how shit I am at kicking chickens. Yeah, no, okay, I need more strength. Way more strength, actually.
The silver medal position, a center left. An impressive display of chicken violence there.
Oh.
You've earned yourself a silver key.
Ooh, a silver key.
My last one too. Can I tempt you to a game of?
Alright, one more go.
You just same rules as.
Yeah, I get it. Played this before. If we can sort of wait until it gets like there, yeah.
Pretty good and pretty bad.
So physically we cannot actually kick it far enough.
Close, but
Let's see if we can get all 50s, see what that does.
Close, but no.
Like when I used to do archery, the rule was if it was on the line, it meant it was the one above.
Close, but no cigar.
Like the one that was the higher points. And I think that's pretty standard for a lot of stuff. But not chicken kicking, apparently.
Close, but no cigar. Holy moly, I thought chickens couldn't fly.
Yeah, I actually got the fucking maximum prize just from that.
Ah, welcome. Aren't you just in the...
No, thanks.
Very
Alright.
good, sir.
Don't I look fabulous? I have a chicken head. What this does, I'm not sure. Except make me look fabulous. So, this is the official Dark Mist channel hat now. Oh my god. Oh, you can see the stitching lines and everything. Oh god, that eye. Yikes. Alright. I'll save this and I will head off, I think. Okay. Excuse me. Oh, there we go. Alright. That is just the start of that. We will continue that sometime through the week, I imagine. So yeah, tonight this stream will be rerun because I usually stream at 8 o'clock. And I couldn't today. So yeah, this will be rerun, and then tomorrow night will be Dragon Age Origins, and we'll go from there. So thank you very much for watching. And thank you for all the follows and everything. I really appreciate it. And I'll see you when I see you. So, bye.